This is a continuation of section 1.1, homework assignment number 16. We only have 2 more problems to work, but number 7 I think needed a little more time than that YouTube clip would give me. So let's look at number 7. Find the equation for the circle with the diameter whose endpoints are 7, 3, and negative 3, 11. Now this graph is not to scale, so don't think that it is. But let's just think about this. If 7, 3 could possibly be, say, this point, and negative 3, 11 might be this point, those are endpoints of a diameter. Now, the thing is, remember, a diameter goes across the circle and through the center. Mine is not to scale, so don't think that it is. I need to find the radius, which means I need to find the distance from the center to the outside, either from here to here or from here to here. Now to do that, I need to know what the center point is. So we're going all the way back to section 1.1 to distance and midpoint. If I'm looking for the center of that circle, then I'm actually looking for the midpoint of this line segment. Now remember, that's an ordered pair. I need x and y, and I took my x's and added them, so that will be 7 added to negative 3 divided by 2, and my y's 13 added to negative 11 divided by 2. That was x plus x over 2, y plus y over 2. That gives me 4 over 2 and negative 2 over 2, positive 2 over 2, which gives me 2, 1 as my center of my circle. Now that is not to scale on mine, but that would be a point, say, halfway. Now, to find the radius, you remember, these are endpoints of a diameter. I need the distance, the radius, from the center to an outside. So I need half of that diameter, which means I'm going to need half of this total distance. Now remember your distance formula. You have x minus x squared plus y minus y squared. Now that's going to be 1/2 square root of negative 3, negative 7 is negative 10 squared. Negative 11, negative 13 is negative 24 squared. Now remember, if you square anything, it's positive, so this is going to be 100 plus 576. Don't freak out with that large number yet. We have 1/2 now times 676. And if you check on your calculator, 676 is a perfect square. The square root of that would be 26. So half of that would be 13. This is my radius. In other words, the distance from here to here would be 13, or here to here would be 13. Now to write the equation, okay, remember I need x squared plus y squared equals radius squared. So pulling the 2 in for x, it would become negative 2. Pulling 1 in for y, it would become negative 1. I would need 13 squared, which would be 169, and that's what we did. Now you had to remember distance and midpoint formula. Alright, the last, and this is a real quick little problem, find the equation of the given circle. I need center and radius. Now here's, I've got to do just some estimation. I've got to find the widest points of my circle, and then that crossing right there would be my center point. Now remember, on this little graph I'm using, each block is by 5s. So this would be 5 over and down 5. So positive 5, negative 5 would be my center. My radius would be the distance from this center point to any outside part of the circle. Counting by 5s, that would be 5, 10, 15. So my equation would be x minus 5, changing the sign of that x, plus y change the sign of this y, plus 5 squared equals radius squared. And if r is 15, then r squared would be 15 squared, which would be 225. So that's my equation right here.